I'm Sunshine Capone.
And I'm Lily Ramos.
And today we're going to teach you about adding, subtracting fractions. Beautiful sign.
Woo! Adding and subtracting fractions. So, how exactly do you do that?
Well, it's a very simple process, actually. Our first example is 9/2 minus 6/4. Our first step, though, we have to find the least common denominator, or the LCD. To find that, we must list the common multiples of the denominators, 2 and 4.
And we have to find the least multiple.
That ended up being 4, correct?
Yes.
And when we make the numerator equivalent to the denominator being 4, we got 18/4 minus 6/4, and that ended up equaling 12/4, or 3/1. Now on to an adding example.
Woo!
For adding, our example is 19/2 plus 6/14. So I made that equal to x over 14 plus 6 over 14. Because 14 is the least common denominator. And to find what x equals, we must multiply 14 times 19 because that's what we need for the numerator. And having done that, we got 266. It's quite a big number.
Don't you think we need to simplify that?
Why, yes, we do. 266 over 14. Done, right? Nope. We still have to add 6/14. After doing that, we'll have 266 over 14. And, no, we'll have 200. I just did that all wrong. I said everything backwards. Forget about that. We will have 272 over 14. And simplifying that, it's 136 over 7. Which is an improper fraction. So, that could always be simplified to a mixed number.
And how would you do that?
Well, you would have to divide 7 by 136, which will give
now
you...
let's see how we would do that.
It'll give you a really long repeating decimal. We don't want to waste time doing that.
Okay.
But, when we did calculate it... We have to calculate it again. I don't know where my calculator went.
It was a very long number.
We're going to show you that number. That way.
Now it's time for fun countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
you get that really long decimal, which you wouldn't want to calculate on your own by hand. That's why it's always great to have a calculator.
But not to do your math homework.
Well, it depends on the situation. You just don't want to copy it number for number, because that's just cheating. No one likes cheaters.
No.
Except for other cheaters.
Well, anyway, thanks you for listening to how to add and subtract fractions. Woo!
Cheers!
I thought you didn't like Almond Joy.
I don't like Almond Joys. But who cares?
We cheer.
Cheers.
Now we're going to eat our candy while you people just watch. Goodbye.
Peace out.